How na day, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to na time, or depending on when at time that they're listening to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another bongalicious information, my people. Now, well done, oh, my people. Now, welcome. My people, now they see frustrate on the whole these people. Frustrate on the whole these people. And that is it. Edochie could not believe why his strategy is not working on Queen May. And Judy Austin is very surprised the recent development he's seeing around right now, because in her widest imagination, she could not believe that at this time something like this will happen. Actually, at first it was a game, but secondly, it turned into a neglect. It turned into abandonment. She is beginning to realize that she was played. It's a game, and they played her, and she thought you can never play her. But she's beginning to see the reality that she was actually played, and she fall to it. Yes, why won't she fall? Because the same way you were used to disturb another woman is the same way they will still play you. Actually, Judy Austin is played, and he's beginning to face the reality of it. My people no be smart, you know. I used to tell Ona how did they manage their reverse psychology. Whenever you see Judy Austin and Edochie having hard times in their home, especially quarrel, because they quarrel a lot, they will come to the social media believing that some people knew that they are quarreled. So they begin to play all those their Tom and Jerry love on social media, trying to deceive those they can deceive, those who don't know who they are and what they represent. They begin to play those their Tom and Jerry love around, dancing around and everything. But at the end of the day, we know who they are, we know what they're doing, we actually know what they are doing. So that's why no matter how they play that their love, Tom and Jerry love, it doesn't shake most of us now know them. My people not be smart, the reverse psychology has come back again to you, the Edochie. That's why you see him saying, never run from conflict. You need it to grow. Face it. Conflict will teach you what peace will never teach you. This is the situation of you, the Edochie, right now. He has serious conflict within him. And he couldn't understand why he pushed himself into that. The conflict he's having in his life now is something that he never imagined. Just imagine you, the Edochie, with Judy Austin. Just imagine you, the Edochie, with Queen May. He's trying to balance his life right now. And he is beginning to understand. That's why he said, conflict will teach you what peace cannot teach you. When Queen May was giving him peace, he didn't learn anything. He was carried away. He was living his life anyhow. He was even maltreating the woman, sabotaging the woman that loves him so much. He was using the woman's wealth and everything, wasting it outside, spreading it outside, using it to do fine boy, big boy with Judy Austin and other women, because Judy wasn't the only one. So at that time, Pime gave him all the peace, all the love, all the helling, all the hyping. But because the woman never gave him trouble, the woman never had conflict with him, never gave him trouble. Even when she discovered of so many infidelity cases, the woman never gave him trouble. The woman was managing him, packaging him, so that people will not understand that this is his real self. Queen May did a lot to cover him up. At that time, he was not learning anything. He thought that is what a woman should do. Just come and be hyping and helping a man. Come and be giving him peace, give him everything, and still the man behaves anyhow. Edochie was not faithful, even when Queen May was over faithful, super faithful. Edochie was not loving, even when Queen May was loving him. He was thinking that it is all about the man. Everything is all about the man in the marriage. He wasn't faithful, he wasn't loving, he wasn't forthcoming, showing, reciprocating all that Queen May did to him. He was not doing it. He was living his life anyhow. Until when Queen May decided not to accept the polygamy and said she would better leave the marriage than to be cajoled into polygamy. That is where problem come up. You must have reminisced everything that's happening now. He just looked at himself and said, never run away from conflict. You need it to grow. I will tell you, he must have grown. Grown, but in a hard way. He must have learned in a hard way. Yes, that's why he said, conflict will teach you what peace will never teach you. He must have learned his lesson in a hard way. Yes, he has learned in a hard way because he never knew in his life that he can be like this. He never knew in his life that he can fall like this. He never knew in his life that he can be rejected like this. He never knew in his life that people can abandon him like this. He never knew in his life, Edochie never believed in his life that things can go bad as it is to him. As bad as it is. Somebody who had a mansion, who was living in a mansion, somebody who is so comfortable, who is so famous that he can't even run across a street without kids and people shouting his name. Somebody who wherever he goes is recognized, had come up to be someone whose landlord will even send him out of the house because of house rent, who is now a tenant, someone who is now patching and patching in a hotel in Asaba, that his bill will grow up to 700,000, he will only pay 200,000. He will just be begging to sleep a night that he will pay. Wow. You, that the hotel would have been paid by the owner, by the producer, and everything. He wouldn't even touch anything, only for him to come and play his role and go. He never knew it will happen like this. That's why he's saying that conflict will teach you what peace will never teach you. He has learnt it. And I thank God he has learnt it. And I thank God he has seen it. Yes, those days, that's why I blame all the people that claim to be his supporters and his followers. All his supporters and all his followers, nobody has done a right thing as far as Edochie is concerned. Nobody. They have not done anything good because if they love Edochie, they would have told him the truth. That is it. But they didn't. All they want is to do their own. All they want is what they benefit actually from you. So, my people, Edochie is suffering his own. Then Judy Austin, on the other hand, was also related because this is the way they relate. If you don't know, you don't know. This is the way they relate. As Edochie wrote that in today, Judy Austin comes to write her own and said, I've lived long to know that life is what you invest into it. They are communicating. These two guys are communicating. It's only those who understand their way of life that will understand that this is a communication between two people that are passing through a lot. Judy replied and said, I have lived long to know that life is what you invest in it. Watch out. Life is what you invest in it. Yes, now, she never believed. When she was seeing Edochie, she thought everything belongs to Edochie. And she doesn't know that it was Queen May that was actually the brain behind all the blessings, all the goodies, every good thing he was seeing around you was because there is a woman that was investing all those things. There's a woman that built up all those things. There's a woman that had done or that had built those things. So Judy Austin thought that it was you that was behind every beauty, every wealth that he was seeing. But she didn't know that another woman was building that. I look at Judy, I laugh because Judy is passing through a lot. Judy is alone in Abuja for over 4 months, for over 3 months, going to 4 months now. She's alone in Abuja and a lot of things without any support, without any child support. And Judy is now running around looking for what to do to make money. And Judy is now running around looking for who will give her money. And I renew some relationship with some alhajis and everything so that she can get money. Most of the things she doesn't like, she started doing them. Most of the things she thought she has outgrown is where she wants to go back right now. Why? Because she passed through a lot. Or she is passing through a lot. My people no be smart, Wonder shall never end. That is why most netizens had replied, the comments of the comment section had replied Judy. Look at, let me just read some of the things they told Judy so that we can continue, discussing this reply that Judy and Yul had given us. Because Yul and Judy are right now, don't even know what is happening to them. You understand? Yul just got himself and left Judy, but he doesn't know where he's going. Judy just get angry that Yul had left her. Judy just lost Yul and doesn't know the next thing because you have lost Yul. Your first husband is gone. He has married. You are now no longer with Judy and with Yul, and you have about 6 kids or 5 kids with you. Where are you going from here? Judy doesn't understand where he's going to, where she's going to. Yul does not understand where he's going to. Oh, are you okay? Are you going to marry a new wife? That is use this thing. May will never take you back, and May is not interested in you. Then, are you going to marry a new wife? He doesn't know. Are you going to stop like this? He doesn't know. His life is as if he's stuck. That is you right now. He is learning a lot. Then Judy doesn't also know where to go. 5 kids with you, plus the other ones that other people are holding. How are you going to start with it? That is the challenge. These are the things running in this guy's head. All 2 of them are suffering the same thing, but that is what they did to themselves. Judy is reaping what? Let me see. Let's go to and see what people told Judy. They say that's just the fact. In other words, you can't eat your cake and still have it. That's what somebody is telling Judy. You can't eat your cake and still have it. Another one say, I hear you, ma. I hear you, ma. Assuming everything is going well with you, you will not remember to motivate us. Yeah, you'll be dancing and dancing. You won't even write this thing. Okay, another one say, I feel your pain, Judy. Okay, I feel your pain, Judy. Another one says, in another words, she's explaining her entire life. Chai. She's explaining her entire life. Another person says, your day don't break. Sorry. Another person said, the way this October is Octobering in Judy's life, it's not the same way other Octobers Octobered. Wow, that's English. Another one say you can't eat cake and still have it. The queen herself has spoken. Okay, this is another one. Must have been a supporter, and sometimes you need to see some people that also support the person. Yeah, because everybody cannot be saying the same thing. But the truth I always say is that if you are supporting somebody, make sure that you are telling the person the truth. Don't just sheepishly and stupidly be telling people, go on, you are doing well, you are doing well. When deep down your heart, you know the person is not doing well. That's why I was addressing Chi Jenny and Fox Jen. They are still deceiving people and saying that there is no conflict between Yul and Judy. That Yul is busy at Asaba, working. Judy is taking care of the kids, baby Storm. And I look at them, I laugh. You are busy in Asaba. So they don't do social media this thing again. And Judy will post something on use this thing, you delete it. You see, that is where Judy and Yu's problem began, is by having wrong people around them, hyping and clapping for them without telling them the truth. That's just the thing. So you, my sister, 18 or young, if I know that you are actually supporting Judy, that's beautiful. Nobody's against it. But make sure when you have Judy on your DM, tell her the truth so that she will know that is the only love you can show someone. You can show someone is by telling the person the truth of what happened. Okay. Now, so you go do wrong investment on top person wey him wife dey feed. You no say na packaging the wife dey package am since. What I ordered versus what I got. Yeah, that is it. I said it earlier because Judy was seeing the freshness in Yu's life and everything and the wealth that Yu was showcasing, not knowing that it was a woman's sweat and another woman's sweat, and that it was the woman that owes everything that was packaging them. The man is working, making money, but the woman is arranging, but the woman is working harder, but also organizing and arranging the man, giving the man money even when he thinks he makes enough. You are therefore in your reaping stage, snatching investment. Another one says, Halima Alim says, in other words, water don't pass Gary. My sister, that you collect and well. Water don't pass Gary. You connect and well. Motivator has arrived. You go naked waka, you never see anything. Ah, now wow. Try to change your last name. You never got married to you, the Edochie. Abeg, song. Okay. Abeg, okay, let me say this one say, and what you sow is what you will reap. Life has taught you that everything has an expiring date. What goes around comes around. The queen has spoken. Yeah, yeah. These are the, like I always say, Dammy love. Please tell Judy that Judy should go and find work and do. If she doesn't have a work to do, she should go and learn work. It's not late. She can use 1 year and learn work, then and start working. It is not late. Another way of saying you reap what you sow. Okay, just the way we are watching out to reap what you sow. What you give is what you take. Oh yeah, life rule is what you sow is what you reap. And you will reap everything in a stormy universe. People are okay. Let me leave it here. There's so much coming, and when it comes to Judy and her mistake and everything, a lot of people try to tell them. But what here is that these two frustrated people are trying to respond to themselves and talk to themselves concerning their situation. Judy said, "I have lived to know that life is what you invest in it," and you, the Duchess, says, never run from conflict. You need it to grow. Face it. Conflict will teach you what peace will never teach you. These are two people explaining their experiences in life. They have seen it, yes. About a year ago, or a few months ago, actually, none of them believe that what is happening now will happen. But I know that they know that it will happen one day because they were never happy. Yul was never happy. Yul never happily chose Judy to be the wife. No, Yul was dragged into it, and he wanted to drag Queen May into it because he knew and believed that it was only Queen May that will help him out in the marriage with Judy. That if Queen May joined him to marry Judy, you believe that if we may join him to marry Judy, that he will be able to survive it. Maybe because he knows that May is very intelligent and May will be able to have a way to handle Judy. But Queen May is not interested. She has tried her best to help you. She has tried her best to help you, grow, do everything to you. She has given you all the help any woman can give to the husband. But you didn't appreciate it. All you want is what is in between the legs of Judy. You will like the echoes of Judy more than that of me. And the woman has seen that upon all the things I did to you, upon all the investment I did in you, upon all the help and support I gave to you, you still go and be betraying me and having another woman you wish to live with. So let me leave you go there because I have done everything. And why Yul was interested in allowing Judy to come into his life was because he thought that Mel would be around, you know, with the wealth, with everything, with the hard work, making the money that Judy and him will eat. And if Judy messes up, Mel will bring a solution to solving the problem of Judy. But if it is to hide, he wanted to use Judy because Judy has connection with diabolic powers. So that because he likes diabolic powers, so he likes someone that will be taking him to shrines, which Queen May will never do. So Judy was coming for a purpose. That's why he was into politics. He wanted to use Judy for political things so that Judy can take him to shrines, to bad places, to odd places, to wrong places. And Judy can also support if you want to do some dirty jobs. Judy can do that. But when it comes to also in the same house, doing a neat work, doing something good, making sure that things are working fine and everything, he needs May. May is the one that will do that. So he actually wanted to, exploit these things, but it didn't work out for him. Life has taught him that. Conflict has taught him that. Judy had understood that all the love, all the things you professed for him, that all the charms and everything, all the 7 rivers they crossed to get you down, all the sacrifices they did, all the covenant they entered into, all the places that she went in order to make sure she did some things to get you down, that all those things are vanity upon vanity and all is vanity. That is what is making Judy right now to be very, very confused because she doesn't understand why she should even invest what she invested to get you. And at the end of the day, she's no longer with you and she has already sold her life, sold everything about her in order to make sure she gets you and now Yule had fallen off from her hand. My people no be small thing, now they see am. Na so life be, and na so e go dey do. Yule is now crying. Queen May is enjoying because this is the woman, all of them are joining up together to make sure that they offend, to make sure that they want to come and use Queen May. Yule was coming to use Queen May so that Queen May can assist him when issues come up in the marriage. Judy is coming to use Queen May's wealth. You understand? But both of them, all they need is what Queen May has, both physically and spirit and emotionally. They only want to drain the woman financially, drain her physically, drain her emotionally, drain her in every aspect of life. But at the end of the day, it never worked out for them because God is a merciful God. A merciful God is a merciful God. Like and share this video and God will bless. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to do so. All our returning subscribers will say, well, now well done, my people. Now welcome and make have a nice day. Bye.